Welcome to a deep dive on persuasion. We're going to unlock those secrets of powerful public speaking today.
Ooh, I like where this is going.
Yeah, we're drawing insights from Speaker Hub's Mastering the Art of Persuasion.
That's a good one.
Yeah, it's packed with practical techniques, so get ready to transform your next presentation.
From meh to memorable, right?
You got it. Okay, so the article jumps right into 10 techniques for persuasive public speaking.
And that's a lot to unpack.
It is, but the first thing that really struck me was this real emphasis on clarity,
Mm-hmm.
keeping things concise, straightforward, no jargon allowed. Why is that so important when we're trying to be persuasive?
Think about it this way. Have you ever sat through a presentation where the speaker just lost you?
Oh yeah, too many times.
Right. And they lose you in a sea of technical terms and meandering explanations.
Oh, worst.
And you just completely zone out. Persuasion, it isn't about baffling people with brilliance, right?
Right.
It's about guiding them to a desired action clearly and concisely. So clarity is key. It helps your audience to understand, remember, and ultimately act on your message.
Okay, I like that. Act on your message.
Mm-hmm.
So speaking of grabbing attention,
Yeah.
one technique that really stood out to me was the power of storytelling,
Yes.
particularly in those crucial first 30 seconds.
Oh, absolutely. And you know why? Humans, we are hardwired for stories.
We are,
A good story instantly grabs our attention.
for sure.
It makes the speaker more relatable, and it primes us to be more receptive to the information that follows.
Like setting the stage.
Exactly.
Mm.
The article suggests starting with a compelling story, something that will resonate with your audience and immediately establish your credibility.
So instead of launching straight into data and figures, you're drawing them in.
Yes,
Oh, okay.
with an experience, a human connection.
I can see how that would make a huge difference.
It really does. It's about making that emotional connection right from the start.
Yeah.
Now, here's something that might surprise you. The article also talks about the power of silence.
Silence. Okay, I'll admit, that one threw me for a loop at first.
Really?
How can silence be persuasive?
It's all about timing and delivery.
Oh.
Think about those dramatic pauses in movies, just before a pivotal moment.
Oh, yeah.
They create suspense, they give the audience time to process what they've just seen, and brace themselves for what's to come.
Okay, yeah, I can totally see that.
It's the same principle in public speaking.
Interesting.
Well-placed pauses can create emphasis, giving your audience a moment to absorb a key point or statistic.
So it's almost like you're giving the audience a moment to whisper to themselves, wow, that's huge, before you move on.
Precisely. It allows your message to resonate on a deeper level.
I like it.
And here's another technique that might seem counterintuitive at first. Addressing the pros and cons of your argument.
I was wondering about that one.
Yeah.
Why would you highlight the weaknesses of your own argument when you're trying to persuade people? It seems like you'd be undermining your own point.
You'd think so, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
But acknowledging counterarguments can actually strengthen your position, not weaken it.
Okay.
Think of it this way. By addressing potential objections head-on, you demonstrate that you've considered different viewpoints, and you're not afraid of a little healthy debate.
So it's kind of like saying, look, I've thought this through from all angles, and here's why I've reached this conclusion.
Exactly. This approach builds trust with your audience.
Interesting.
They see you as more credible, more relatable, and more trustworthy because you're not shying away from the complexities of the issue.
Okay.
Now, the key here is to present these counterpoints and then subtly steer your audience back towards your perspective, emphasizing why your viewpoint is ultimately the stronger one.
Subtle steering. I like it.
Subtle is key here. You don't want to be too heavy-handed.
Right, you don't want to hit them over the head with it.
Exactly.
Yeah, you don't want to be like forcing them down a specific path.
Exactly.
So moving on to another technique here, this one's all about establishing your credibility and your likability as a speaker. Because let's face it, if the audience doesn't trust the messenger,
Right.
they're not going to trust the message, are they?
It's true. But it's a delicate balance.
It is.
Because you want to showcase your expertise
Yeah.
without coming across as arrogant
Right.
or condescending.
Like that friend we all have
Oh, that
that knows way too much
knows everything.
about everything.
Yeah.
They make you feel dumb.
Right, exactly.
Yes.
If you're not on their level.
Yeah.
Yeah, the article suggests subtly weaving in your credentials and accomplishments as they relate to your topic,
Okay.
without drilling on them for too long.
So it's more about demonstrating your expertise through your insights
Yes.
rather than just listing off your qualifications.
You nailed it. It's about finding that sweet spot where your audience sees you as both knowledgeable and approachable.
Okay, I like that.
Yeah.
Now, shifting gears a bit here.
Okay.
The article also delves into the often overlooked aspect of emotional influence. Okay.
In persuasion.
Interesting.
Which is fascinating because, we often think of persuasion as being very logical, but emotions play a huge role, don't they?
They really do. Huge.
Yeah,
We humans are emotional creatures.
we are.
Whether we like to admit it or not,
Yeah.
we respond on an emotional level, oftentimes even subconsciously, right?
Right.
Remember those mirror neurons we talked about earlier?
Oh, yeah.
The ones that make us mimic the
Yeah.
emotions we see in others.
Right.
So if you as a speaker are genuinely enthusiastic and passionate about your topic, your audience is more likely to feel that same enthusiasm.
Oh, that's so true.
Right.
Yeah.
Making them more receptive to your message.
So it's not just about what you say, but how you say it.
Yes, 100%.
Yeah.
Your energy, it's contagious.
It is. It is.
The article suggests tapping into the specific emotion you want to evoke in your audience. Okay? And letting that emotion guide your delivery. So if you're giving a presentation on, say, the importance of investing in renewable energy,
Okay.
you might want to tap into your audience's sense of hope
Yeah, yeah.
for a better future, rather than just bombarding them with facts and figures.
100%. You're painting a picture with your words.
Yes.
Appealing to their emotions and inspiring them to take action.
I love that, painting a picture with your words.
Yes. And speaking of painting a picture, the article also highlights the importance of using descriptive language
Oh, yes.
to make your message more vivid and memorable.
It's like the difference between saying the sunset was pretty
Yes.
and saying, like, the sky exploded in hues of fiery orange and deep violet as the sun dipped below the horizon.
Yes. 100%.
One is just...
One's flat, one's boring.
Yeah, and one's just like, you're right there.
Yes, you're experiencing it.
It's beautiful.
That's the power of descriptive language.
It is.
It helps the audience connect with your message on a deeper level, moving beyond abstract concepts and creating a tangible experience in their minds.
Right, like they're right there with you.
Exactly.
It's about engaging their senses,
Ooh,
making them feel what you're talking about.
You got it. And to further enhance understanding,
Okay.
the article suggests using analogies,
Okay.
particularly when you're dealing with complex ideas.
Analogies are great.
They are, aren't they?
Yeah.
It's like those mental bridges, right?
Yes.
That help us cross from the familiar to the unfamiliar.
Exactly, yeah.
By drawing comparisons to concepts your audience already understands, you make the information more accessible and relatable.
Yes.
For example, if you're explaining a complex scientific concept, you might compare it to something more commonplace,
Right.
like how a bicycle works, or the process of baking a cake.
And suddenly it clicks
Yeah.
because you've given them that framework that they can relate to.
Exactly, exactly.
Okay, so analogies, I like it.
Yeah.
Now let's talk about calls to action.
Okay.
Okay, the article emphasizes going beyond a single call to action at the end of your speech,
Okay.
suggesting instead that you weave them throughout your presentation.
Oh, interesting.
So instead of just one big plea at the end,
Right.
you're strategically placing smaller, more subtle calls to action throughout.
You got it.
Okay.
Keep your audience engaged, give them multiple opportunities to take action.
Okay.
And it's important to frame these calls to action not as demands,
Okay.
but rather as invitations.
So let's do this
Yeah.
and more. Come along with me. Let's do this.
Let's explore this together.
Yes, exactly.
You got it. You're
Yeah.
inviting them to be a part of the solution.
Not just telling them what to do.
Exactly, to join you on this journey.
You're not just telling them what to do, you're bringing them along with you.
Exactly, and it makes it much more powerful.
So much more powerful.
Yeah.
Now, the article leaves us with one final thought here,
Okay.
and it's about ending your speech on a high note.
Yes, the grand finale.
Yes.
Got to end with a bang.
Right. You want to leave your audience with something
Yes.
powerful.
Memorable.
Something memorable.
Think of it as the final note of a symphony,
Okay.
the crescendo that leaves a lasting impact.
So not just summarizing your points one last time, but really driving home your message
Exactly.
with something that will stick with them.
The article suggests ending with a bold statement, a provocative question,
Okay.
or even a powerful quote that just perfectly encapsulates your message.
I like it.
It's about leaving your audience with a sense of inspiration, a feeling that they can take action
Yes.
and make a difference.
Like planting a seed of
Yeah.
inspiration that they can carry with them
Yes,
long after your speech is over.
I love that. Planting a seed of inspiration.
This deep dive has been incredible. I've learned so much getting ready for my next presentation.
It's been a pleasure diving into these techniques with you.
It really has.
And remember, persuasion, It's a skill. Anyone can develop it
It's true.
with practice and awareness.
You've got this.
You do.
So for our listener who's now armed with all these amazing persuasion techniques, what's the most important thing for them to remember as they step up to that podium?
That's easy. Persuasion is not about manipulation or trickery. It's about authenticity,
Okay.
passion, and a genuine desire to connect with your audience
Yes.
and inspire them to action.
It's about guiding them to a new perspective.
Yes.
Not pushing them
There you go.
to a predetermined outcome.
Exactly.
And hey,
Yeah.
a well-told story never hurts.
Never hurts. Stories have this amazing power to open our minds and our hearts, making us more receptive to new ideas and possibilities.
So to our listener, as you go out there to craft those compelling and persuasive speeches, remember the power of genuine connection,
Yes.
clear and concise communication,
We love it.
and just a sprinkle of storytelling magic.
A little sprinkle.
You got this.
We got this.